My name is Wilson Sabimba. I'm speaking from Rwanda. I am the member of TORG since 2019, and now I'm the Global Director of Education and Training at TORG. I'm very happy to welcome you all on this special webinar where we are going to discuss the holistic well-being of operating room professionals. Thanks to the speaker, Mrs. Abimbola Victoria OLIYIDE, for accepting our invitation. Hello, Victoria. Victoria, can you hear me?
Yes, can you see me?
Okay, today, thank you very much for accepting the invitation. I'd like to let participants know that today is a very special day. We have also another guest from UNICAF, Miss Jennifer Obi Eziamaka. Hi, Jennifer, how are you?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're welcome.
Hi, Wilson. Good evening.
Good evening, you're welcome. Let me welcome you all. Thank you very much, our founder and the president, Adebusora, welcome you. And let me call upon Idris to introduce our speaker. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Idris Olasukomi from Nigeria. So I will quickly give the biography of the speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Abimbola Victoria OLIYIDE, MBA, MA. Abimbola Victoria is a transformative life navigator, identity and executive leadership coach with over 15 years of professional experience, guiding high-achieving leader through life most complex transition. Known for our resilience driving coaching framework, the Life Navigated Blueprint, Abimbola empowers professionals to conquer burnout, reconnect with purpose, and lead balanced, fulfilling lives. A multi-talented entrepreneur, Abimbola has successfully managed multiple businesses while excelling in a demanding banking career and founding a social impact fashion enterprise, Sweet and Saving Culture, dedicated to reshaping African narrative. Her dedications to meaningful change are seen as holding boardroom with woman-oriented NGO and address global audience on resilience and purpose. Most recently, as a 2024 UN Woman UK delegate. Her academic journey include a top-of-class microbiology degree, dual master degree, MBA and MA in social work, multiple certification in leadership and specialized training in executive and life coaching, making her a powerhouse of knowledge and compassion. Our holistic methodology, deeply rooted in psychology, physiology, philosophy, and timeless wisdom, resonated especially with senior leaders, corporate executives, and high achieving professionals striving to thrive under pressure. A passionate advocate for women and youth, Abimbola coaching extends beyond career strategies. She'll offer a profound transformation of self, blending emotional healing with strategic life navigation. Our life navigation blueprint, while for a practical and spiritual insight, cover every facet of life, from career and finance to relationship and spirituality. Our role as a corner of the Bold Circle movement, a global initiative for breaking barriers and fostering sustainable leadership, underscores our mission to inspire leaders to break free from mediocrity and embrace resilience and unlock their full potential. In all, Abimbola joining embodies determination, purpose, and a commitment to redefining leadership for a balanced, impactful life. We are privileged to have Abimbola OLIYIDE as a speaker for today to our webinar, where she will share our valuable insights and experience on holistic well-being for OR professionals, a 90-day action plan, life on-brain approach. Please join me to welcome Abimbola OLIYIDE to the platform. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Please unmute so that I can even know that I'm in the room with
you now.
people. How you guys doing? How is everyone in the room tonight? How are we doing?
We are good.
Oh,
We are
amazing,
great.
amazing. Thank you all so much. Thank you for having me in the room tonight. And so we're just going to move straight into the meat of the matter. Can you all see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. What can you see on the screen? Is it Life Upgrade 90 Days Action Plan Workshop with Abimbola OLIYIDE, Holistic Wellbeing for OR Professionals?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Good. So my bio has already been read. I won't waste any more time on that. Now, I just want to give you a little backstory. I was supposed to be a medical doctor. So I'm one of you guys in the spirit, okay? So the fun story is that, when you're growing up, you know how it is in Nigeria. Your parents want you to be a medical doctor or an engineer, any of those things. So I was actually on the path. That's why my first degree is in microbiology. But then I soon found out that medicine is not for me because I really didn't like hospitals in Nigeria, especially Nigeria. It's just used to give me, that's, I just didn't used to like the environment. So along the line, I found my way into banking, and then here I am today, now in the same room with you excellent people, talking with you guys. So yes, I'm one of you guys in the spirit. So are you accepting me tonight? Let me know if you're accepting me as one of you tonight. Okay. This room is too cold, guys. I like energy. So let me see your emoji. Let me see your comments. Let me hear you. Let me hear your voice. Okay. So are you accepting me as one of you guys in the spirit, so that I would know, so that maybe I should be going or something? Let me know. I can't hear anybody. Nobody has dropped a chat. Nobody has dropped a comment. Hello. Are we
You
in
are
the
always
room?
welcome.
All right, thank you. So if
Yes,
you
we
are
did,
skipping, yeah, thank you. So if you are skipping, rules, please pay attention. Get your journal, get your pen. Please drop your comments, drop your emojis, because we are not live, but we are virtual. So it will be nice to see you guys dropping comments. Thank you so much. I can see. So please, thank you Fadekemi, thank you Fadeke, thank you Olufumilayo, thank you Alexis, thank you Aderonke. Thank you, Wilson. Thank you so much. Yes. So can you please let me know where you are joining me from tonight? Let me see where you are joining me from tonight. I can see somebody, Alexis from Rwanda. Welcome. Thank you for joining this webinar. Please let me know. I can see some Nigerian names. Are you joining from Nigeria? Good. Blessing from Nigeria. Welcome. Yes, Olufunmilayo from Lagos, Ghana. Wow, amazing. Adirunke from Lagos. Lagos. That's nice. Badeka from Kano. Amazing. Thank you all so much for joining. So please, let's bring the energy. Let's bring the fire. Okay, somebody is joining from Akwa Ibom, Elfrida. Sorry, I don't want to murder your name. Adeline from Ghana. Amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for obliging me to let me know where you're coming from. Amazing. Oh, from Bahrain. Amazing. Hey, lovely. I love your name. Your name is beautiful, lovely, as it should be. No, somebody from Pakistan, from Botswana. Wow, thank you for the you to chop knuckle. Amazing. You guys are amazing. Yes. I love the energy in the room. So first things first, guys, we are going to set our intentions. Okay. The first thing that I want you to write in the journal that I said you should bring out is, what are you grateful for? Gratitude changes everything. Okay. So if you can just place your hand on your heart like this, and just connect with your core, connect with who you are, connect with the depth of who you are, connect with your spirit, and let your life flash before your eyes. And what is that one thing that you're grateful for? That's the first thing that you're going to write in your journal tonight. It is very, very important. You are laying a foundation and it's going to move us to the next level. So what are your expectations? So if you want to unmute, can somebody just please unmute themselves and just tell me, when you saw this webinar, what was the thing that came to your mind? Drop it in the comments. I have just 40 minutes and I want us to move very, very fast because I have a lot to give to you guys tonight. I came prepared, but your energy is going to be the one to help me, to move as fast as I need to. So please, somebody unmute and tell me what your expectation is in one word, or you drop it in the comments. Come on, guys. Come on. Are you guys with me? What are your expectations? You can't be in this kind of room without an expectation, okay? Because that's what is going to set your intention. Nobody is saying anything. Okay. So on the board, you can see somebody is trying to aim for first position. Somebody is trying to, in the middle, somebody is thinking about dollars. The other person is also thinking about love, is trying to aim for how you will get money or how you get love. So what are your expectations? What are your expectations? Can you please drop it in the comments, your expectation? Okay. Aderonke said impactful. Somebody wants to be impacted. Thank you for sharing your expectation. Who else has an expectation to share with me? Come on, guys. Let me know what your expectations are. This room is too quiet. Come on, I know you guys are OR professionals, but you people are, skills to fight burnout. Amazing. Good. Thank you, Wilson, for sharing your expectation. Who else has an expectation tonight? Who else has this? This is going to be as practical as possible. If you are looking for skills to be impacted, then you need to participate. I am not just here to talk at you. I'm here to have a conversation with you. Okay. So let us, lovely. What are your expectations? Aderonke, thank you. Fadeke, what is your Precious from Kano? What is your expectation tonight? What is your expectation tonight? Come on, some inspiration or somebody wants to be inspired. Amazing. Good. Thank you for sharing your expectation. So first things for mindset shift. Let's be positive. Please match my energy. Be optimistic. You can see on the screen, there is a plant in somebody's mind that is looking withered, and then the other one is standing up straight. That is what I want your mind to be right now, because if you don't have a receptive heart, then you cannot receive what I've brought for you. If your soil is not good, then it cannot be planted in the right place. So if you are moody and you are not feeling excited this night, please move from that moodiness to excitement. As you can see on the screen, be positive, be optimistic, be expectant. Write something in your notepad that this is how you want to feel, or this is what you want to experience at the end of this webinar. So agenda, this is where we are going to go, and I'm just going to go straight into it. Now look at this quote. I'm going to start with quote. I saw this conversation on Twitter between a guru and someone, and you see who the person is. The issue of mental health is a global crisis affecting humanity at large, and solution lies in meditation and having a broader context to life. Underline it. Broader context to life. Please write that in your note. Broader context to life. That is very important. Now look at who he's having a conversation with. The chief surgeon in the United States. Amazing, isn't it? And he said mental health is an integral part of our overall well-being. Mental health is a global challenge, but we each have the power to make the world a little better for ourselves. So, guys, this is not just about you, but it's about everybody that is around you, okay? So now another quote, empathy. Empathy. Yes, empathy is all about you putting yourself in another person's shoes to be able to know but first of all, feel your own shoes. And first, let the empathy be on yourself. Have empathy on yourselves, guys, because for you to be holistic, you need to understand what you're going through and what your status is, and then you'll be able to help yourself. So have a little empathy on yourself. It's still the same chief surgeon from the United States that we are still quoting. And also the same person is talking about emotional well-being. More than the absence of mental illness, is that resource within each of us, which allows us to reach ever closer to our full potential, and which also enables us to be resilient in the face of adversity. So for you to overcome burnout, you need to be resilient. You need to be resilient, and so that means that your emotional well-being is very, very critical to how you feel. Is very, very critical to how you show up in life, to how you respond to burnout. Okay. Now, loneliness, as a quote, is different than isolation and solitude. So ask yourself, are you lonely, isolated, or in solitude? Because if you don't even understand where you are, you cannot even know where you will go from there. Loneliness is a subjective feeling where the connections we need are greater than the connections we have. In the gap, we experience loneliness. It's distinct from objective states of isolation, which is determined by the number of people around you. So are you lonely? Ask yourself, am I lonely, isolated, or in solitude? Okay? And now the final quote tonight. While loneliness has the potential to kill, connection has even more potential to heal. So in whatever that you're going to do, one thing that I want you to take with you tonight is the fact that if you are isolating yourself from other people, from connection, then you're going to burn out. You are not going to excel in the way that you should excel. You will not move as fast as you need to go. Because the quote, there is a saying that goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with others. Okay, I hope it is landing. Let me feel your emojis in the comment section. Drop your comments as you are getting your inspiration and your and all of that. So now 90 days mystery. You might be wondering what is so special about 90 days. Everyone is talking about 90 days. Well, as OR professionals, you already know what the first thing on that screen is. First trimester is, from what is known to everyone, is one of the most critical developmental stage when a fetus is being developed. So you can imagine a lot can happen in 90 days. You can see the semester in a university, 90 days club, school term, one business quarter. You can imagine how serious one business quarter is. As a banker, I know how serious that is. So guys, if you understand that all of this is already embedded in nature, why can't you now look, introspect, and see how can you apply this same 90 days into your own life so that you can actually make something good out of every 90 days of your life? Imagine you are able to launch a new version, upgraded version of yourself every 90 days. That is what we are here to unravel, okay? So the Carnegie Foundation has described what the 90 days life cycle is, and they said 90-day cycles are a disciplined and structured form of inquiry designed to produce and test knowledge, synthesis, or prototype processes or products in support of improvement. So ladies and gentlemen, there is a whole lot that you can achieve in 90 days. So that is me unraveling the mystery of 90 days for you guys. So this is the insight. 90 days, a lot can happen. That is 12 broken down into 12 weeks, 90 days, 12 weeks, 90 days, 12 weeks, 90 days, 12 weeks. And you can even break it down further to hours, to seconds, to minutes, okay? So this is the beauty of 90 days. There is a whole lot that you can do in 90 days. So how do you now master 90 days? Now we move from mystery. You understand what the concept behind 90 days. Now we are moving from mystery to mastery. How do you master 90 days in such a way that you are able to move from where you are to the next level that you desire? So now you're going to identify 3 arenas of your life that you want to focus on every 90 days. And good for you, I have developed the life navigation blueprint to be able to help you to have a holistic view of what your life should look like. So now, game time, everyone. And please, this time around, you're going to unmute yourself to tell me to play this game for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. So this game is, which of these are a luxury to you now? On the screen, you can see a good sleep, slow mornings, freedom to choose, time for fun, listening to birds singing, long walks. These are seemingly simple things of life, but it's the simple things of life that actually gets us by. Do you understand? A good book, favorite meal, home-cooked meal, colorful sunset, ability to freely express yourself, day naps, a good conversation. So now, please, somebody unmute and tell me which of these is a luxury to you right now. Come on, guys. Which of these, or drop it in the comments, or which of these is a luxury to you right now as an OR professional? Because I know you guys are busy and you spend long time in the operating room, trying to save lives and all of that. Which of these is a luxury to you right now? Come on. I can't see anybody. Are we still in the room? Are we still here? Are we still here? Ability to express yourself. Thank you for telling me that. Ability to express yourself. Nelly, yes, a good book. Listening to birds singing, amazing. Come on, guys. I have about 20 people in this room. Come on, by now I should have everyone telling me what their log. Play this. Play this game, okay? Play this game. Ability to express yourself. Good. A good book. Listening to birds singing. Those are the simple luxury of life. So if imagine how busy your life is, you don't have the ability to express yourself. You don't have the luxury of reading a good book, or you don't have the luxury of even listening to birds singing. Or exactly, somebody just said it. Good sleep, ability to express myself fully without judgment. Imagine that. A good book, long walks, amazing. Thank you guys thank you for all the people that participated in this game. So now, what I just did now is to help you to bring out of yourself what's good. Somebody said good conversation. What I just brought out of you is the seemingly little things that you are not paying attention to, that could actually boost your mood, that could make you feel better. So now I'm going to help you, bring to your awareness and a model called SSML model. What can you start? Somebody said in the comment section that, now I have more people, good conversation, ability to express myself, watching good movies. Amazing. So now, SSS model, what does that mean? What can you start? What can you stop? What can you do more of? What can you do less of? So now, for somebody that says, I want good sleep, what do you need to start doing? What do you need to stop doing? What do you need to do more of? And what do you need to do less of? Please write that down in your journal, because it is very important. Because if you can understand, you need listening to birds singing. What do you need to start doing more of to give yourself the opportunity to do that? What do you need to stop? What is the more or less that you need to do? So that is just, bringing out the challenge that you're having on your inside and giving you a tool that you can do, be able to look at your life holistically. Okay, I need to stop spending more time on social media so that I can read more books, so that I can listen to more birds, or I need to stop taking the bus all the way through and stop at the bus stop so that I can listen to the birds. I need to stop at maybe 3 bus stops to my office so that I can take a long walk. Can you see? Those are the little things that you can do to incorporate into your life. Now, introducing the life navigation blueprint. We are going deep now. So far, can you guys let me know how it is landing? Is it landing for you? Please express yourself in the comment section. Is it landing for you? Are you getting good value for your time? Let me know. Please drop it in the comment section. So far so good. So far so good. So far good. Somebody said less social media, more sports. Can you see the SSS model is already working? Can you see it? So if you understand what is important to you is landed well. Thank you, Adeline. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know. So now we are going deep into the life navigation blueprint. I'm going to bring just some parts out of this treasure box that I have created to give you something that you can use. Life navigation blueprint is created to get you unstuck and embrace progress. Move into your place of power, step into your advantage, bye-bye to chaos, hello to structure and balance, from burnout to productivity and peace. I know that, and I believe that that's something that someone here really, really needs. So Guys, we are getting to the heart of the matter. I need somebody that wants solution right now to tell me who wants to volunteer their chaos to us, so that we can unravel that mystery right here, right now. Is there somebody that is willing to do that for us tonight, so that we can be as practical as possible and we can go home with what we need to do? Is there somebody that wants to volunteer their chaos? Anybody? Going? Anybody? Come on, nobody. I don't know the kind of class that I'm in today, but you guys are not showing up for yourself holistically, and this is a holistic webinar. Okay, please, let's move forward, since you guys are not ready to have a practical session. So now we are in a point whereby we are going to, so okay, somebody said influx of response. Thank you, Nelly Mafa. Okay, so you have influx of responsibility. Okay, anesthesiologists, is that your chaos? Nazir, is that your chaos? Somebody said influx of responsibility. Good. So now you can see the screen in front of you. Now please use your notepad to write, to create the table, because I'm now going to give you 12 pillars of life that you're going to now put into each of these models. You understand? So where are you? Are you soaring? There are parts of your life where you are soaring. There are parts of your life where you are sinking. There are parts of your life where you are standing still. There are parts of your life where you are shaping up. So please create this table in your what's it called now? In your notebook, and let's move. Have you done it? Please let me see reactions if you have done this, if you are with me so far. Have you written this down so that we can move to the next part of the, or do you have soaring, sinking? Somebody put it in the chat box. Somebody write it out for us. Soaring, sinking, still, shaping. I'm moving the train now. I'm moving. Okay, good. Somebody said yes. Thank you. Thank you. So now, life pillars. I've created 12 pillars that can help you to have a holistic view of your life part time. Okay, good. Yes, please, Father, can you help me drop everything? Shaping, soaring, still, standing. Okay, now life pillars, you have the pillar of past dreams. Many of us are stuck because we have failed to connect with who we dreamt that we were going to become. And the inner child is yearning and is trying to find expression, and you're constantly in turmoil of who you are, of where you want to go, of where you are, of what you really desire. So that's a very critical pillar. So it's a pillar of looking behind or looking inward to say, okay, where am I coming from? Where am I and where am I going? So now, guys, all of these pillars, look at it. Pillar of past dreams. So there's a pillar that is called your personal brand. Thank you, Blessing, for giving us all of the arenas and all of the areas. Good. So now look at these 6 pillars. You know, we have pillar of past dreams, personal brand, recreation and renewal, spiritual growth and development, health, wellness and fitness. You can take a screenshot if you want, and financial stability, money. That is 6 pillars. So look at all of these, you know, which of them are you soaring? Which of them are you sinking? Which of them are you shaping up? Which of them are you standing still? I hope it is landing. I hope you understand what I am teaching you tonight. So look at all of these 6, and then I'll move to the next set of pillars. Do we have all of these 6 pillars? Please let me know. I am short of time. I need to move, and I need to give you as much value as possible in this time. Are we good? Do we have the 6 pillars? Okay. Good. Now the next set of pillars. Good. The next set of pillars, we have family, marriage, relationships, significant other, networks, alliances, and partnerships. We have personal growth and development, career, business calling, purpose, assignment, friends and associates, legacy, life of impact. You can see we started from understanding where we are coming from in the past, and now we are landing on life of impact, legacy. What does the end look like for you? Do you understand? So you can see all of the things in the middle and where you're coming from and where you are right now. So these pillars, put it under that table that I've given you. Where are you? Are you soaring when it comes to family, or you're sinking, or you're shaping up, or you're standing still? Nothing is happening. You don't even understand. You don't know how to move forward. Or is it your career? Is it you're standing, you've been looking for promotion, or you're trying to change jobs and it's not working for you? Are you standing still? What can you do? You understand? So you need to understand. So it's like right now you are doing a life audit. Where are you soaring? Where are you doing well? Are you doing well in your career? You feel like, oh, you're in a good place. So now for those, you can see on that table, we have sinking and standing still in the middle. Okay, we have sinking and standing still in the middle. So whatever thing that you have written in the sinking and standing still, that is where we are going, that you need to focus on right now to be able to now have a holistic view, to be able to say, okay, in all of these ones, what do I want to do with where I'm standing still or where I am sinking? So some people already told me that, okay, they have Oluwatoyin said chaos is role conflicts. Nelly said influx of responsibilities. Yeah, okay. So now we are in the heart of the matter. Does anybody want to unmute and tell me their current situation so that I can show you practically how you're going to use all of these tools that I have mentioned to you? Anybody? 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 Anybody?
Yes.
Anybody?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Somebody is talking to me. Finally. Who am I talking to, please? Let me see.
You're talking with plotters.
Who?
Plotters.
Plotters.
Yes, CLOTHEST.
Okay, good. Okay, please tell me, what is your present chaos? What is that one thing that which aspect of the pillar are you looking at, and where does it fall? Is it standing still or it is sinking?
Okay. Spiritual growth.
Amazing, amazing. Spiritual growth. What is it about your spiritual growth that is
Okay,
giving you concern?
that is I'm still standing in, and at the same time, I'm still sinking, trying to shape my spiritual growth.
Okay.
I think should I say, when I wasn't in school of nursing, not started working and all whatnot, my spirituality was I think something you can be proud of. But after school and you start work, family and all those things, you find out that the spirituality is slow. I struggle. Sometimes you'll be struggling to go to church and all whatnot because either you're on duty or you just came back, you're so tired. Sometimes I will start questioning myself. Is this how I'm going to live my life without even coming closer to God? Or sometimes without even going to church to meet friends and chat with them. I'm always swallowing the job that I'm doing. So I think I really want to get away from it, at least make it balanced. Let it be a balance of spirituality, social life, and then economic life and all the rest of it.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your chaos with us. That was spot on. I'm sure that a lot of people can relate with this. Please send us some heart emojis. Please send us some heart emojis. She has just shared a very vulnerable moment with us. Okay, please share some heart emojis. Send us some love. Send us some light. Send us some sunshine. Send us some hug. Okay, thank you, Adelaide. Thank you. Good. So guys, you've told me, sorry I didn't catch your name. So now you have mentioned spirituality. Wow. Now you need to do an audit of where were you before and how did you do it? Where were you before and how did you do it? So sometimes it's not a case of I am pressed for time. It's a case of understanding which season are you right now and how can you find pockets of time to actually do what you really love. Do you understand? So now in the next 90 days, where would you like to see yourself? Hello, I have just 10 minutes left.
Yeah, the next 90 days, I would like to see myself at least 80% of what I was before.
30%.
80.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So now, what you used to do before, you remember the SSML model, right?
Yes.
Now you need to do a critical life audit. What do you need to stop doing? What do you need to start doing? What do you need to do more of? What do you need to do less of? So now let me ask you a critical question. On your commute to work, what do you do with that time?
Sorry?
When you are going to work, between your house and where you are, or school, or where you work, what do you do within that pocket of time?
Okay, from my house to the place I go to work is far. It's like 4 drops to my working
How many
place.
hours or how many minutes?
If there's no traffic jam, I'm
Hmm.
driving, let's say 45 minutes. Then
Amazing.
if there is traffic
There's
jam,
traffic.
it may take me 1 hour, 2 hours, depending how the traffic.
Wow. So what do
So
you do
sometimes
that
you find out that when
Okay.
you finish from office, maybe let's say around you're able to finish around 2 and able to start going home, you get home around to 4 after 4. By the time you get home, you're tired,
Okay,
to go for other activities and all whatnot.
Hello.
Yeah.
We are trying to find solution. Don't focus too much on the problem, okay? My question is, when you are going, you spend about 45 to 2 hours to go, right?
Yeah.
When you are coming back, how many minutes or hours do you also spend?
It depends.
Same.
It depends.
So hold on. So on the average, you spend like 3 hours on the road, going and coming.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you are driving to work? What are you doing with that time?
Okay, if I'm driving, well, I normally say what we call ejaculatory prayers. That is, sometimes if I didn't join the family prayer, then I will do my own prayer as I'm driving. That's what I normally do. Then if I have some things to revise, let's say I was able to read some books or book in the night or assignment in the night, I'll start revising it if I'm done with the prayer. Because I know getting into the office is like crazy, because you can stand in the theater from the time you come to work till the end without even eating your meal.
So what's your job function? Are you a surgeon or a nurse? Which one?
I'm a perioperative nurse.
Okay, amazing. So sis, you need to find those pockets of time and allocate them judiciously, because this is your spirit that we're talking about, because you're a 3 parts human being. Do you understand? You are made of the spirit, soul, and body. So your body is going to work, your soul is the thinking faculty whereby you are executing your job function, but your spirit is the one that is calling out to you, saying that, look, you are not feeding me. So now from what you have said, you have time, but you are not just paying attention to the time that you have. You understand? So you need to go back and be able to say, okay, when I am driving to work, or when I'm driving to work, 20 minutes, I am going to listen to the word, or I'm going to listen to worship, and I'm going to pray. Because time is time. Time is God's presence. Is God's time is God's presence. No matter, you don't have to go to a secret place if you're unable to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to be able to be deliberate and intentional about your commute to work and then your commute back. So if there are some things that you need to review while you are going to work, so you might just allocate that time. Say, okay, the first 10 minutes, okay, is me and God, and even God will know that, oh, I have a date with my daughter. You understand? So that's one thing that you can actually do to be able to. Can you guys still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So you need to look at that time, and also you need to look at the other arenas of your life, like family, like friends, like relationship. Who are those that are also on this spiritual journey that can begin to motivate you to say, oh, we are going for this program, or oh, let's meet at so day for 30 minutes and pray together. Do you understand? So you just need to look at the entire arena of your life and be able to pull in resources from all the other aspects of your life to be able to actually get this aspect of your life going. Because I think I remember you mentioned something about your spirituality, about your is it friends and family or something like that. So it's actually what you can actually pool resources. So the people that are surrounding you, begin to prayerfully ask God to send you people that are also on this journey so that you can help each other to go together. Do you understand so far? Does it look like something that you can do?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Good. So now the next slide is saying 12 weeks action plan journal. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to write in your journal 12 weeks action plan. What are you going to achieve? What milestone do you said 80%? So how do you achieve 80% by the end of 90 days? So every week you put it in your calendar. Again, everybody, please take note. Everything I'm telling you is for everyone, so that you can see how you can begin to look at these 12 pillars and then look at where you are sinking and where you are standing still, and see what you can begin to stop doing, start doing, do more of, and do less of. Okay, so that is what you're going to do with the 12 weeks journal. Break it down into 12 weeks and then move on to be able to execute accordingly. So now let me know, what are your key takeaways? Can somebody please tell me in the comment section your key takeaway tonight? What is the one thing that landed for you before I close out tonight? What is the one thing that landed for you? I'm listening. Somebody said, yes, ma, interesting. Thank you. Who else has something? What else? What is your key takeaway? What is your key takeaway tonight? What are you going to do more of? I think somebody said they are going to do less social media, more sports. Amazing. Are we still in the room? Are we still in the room? Is somebody speaking? Hello? Is this how it's usually quiet in the OR?
Hi.
Tell me, I'm going to build a house in 90 days, start 1st January. Good for you. I have learned that I actually need a plan before it can be executed. Good, Fadeke, thank you. Somebody said interesting. What is interesting? Somebody said, Latif says, hi. Hi, you too, hi. Somebody, so good. Somebody is already looking at how they are going to plan to build a house. Plan before you act. Good. Less self-sabotaging thoughts, more positivity and balance. Thank you. Good. This is what I want to see. Find out things that prevent me from getting my luxuries and take them away to enjoy. Good. So we all have the same 24 hours. Yeah. So can we start dropping the questions? So those are your key takeaways, and you need to set your intentions. Please set your intentions as I wrap up. Set your intentions. Thank you for setting your intention. Connect with me on LinkedIn, and thank you so much for coming for this session. And don't forget to sign up for the live navigation blueprint, where we will go deep into each and every aspect. Thank you all so very much. And let me have your questions. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Ma, for that wonderful presentation. We are so glad to have you tonight, and we also love your energy. It was awesome. So this is time for question and answer. Please, if you have any question, please do use the chat box, or you can raise up your hand for your questions, please.
Jesus.
Any question, you can use the chat box. You can also raise up your hand. Okay, we have here Nelly Mafa. Please, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. That was an awesome presentation. Very practical. Yes. I really appreciate the plan that you've put through over the weeks and all that. Yeah. So I just wanted us to talk a bit about maybe make a clarification on maybe some contingency plan, if at all there's room for contingency plan to avoid the issues of relapse back into the state where adversity was before somebody got into a state of resilience. Because as much as you say mental health is an integral part of the general health component, you cannot say you are well when the mental health component is not there, and you cannot say it's holistic when there is no stable equilibrium. So I just wanted to know that, okay, it's doable, it looks doable and all that, but that does not mean the challenges would not continue to come, or even worse ones, because sometimes they say before it becomes better, it becomes worse, it becomes a challenge. But this is a very beautiful plan that you presented. We really appreciate it. Just to know on the practical basis that when you're in the journey, and then it so happens that you get a setback because of other psychosocial issues or other challenges that may be, on your way during the work period. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much for that brilliant question. Yes, and that is life. You would have your plan and something would just, in Nigeria, we say they would throw pour sand inside your gari or everywhere, yam pepper, scatter. It's part of life. You understand? But you just need to be willing to make that move, first of all. And when you get to the bridge, you would cross it. But first of all, where we are looking at is holistic well, because, that's why I started with the pillar of you need to look at where you're coming from, because sometimes it's your inner child that is crying out to you to say, oh, you used to love singing. Why are you not singing anymore? But because you've not had a reflective moment with yourself, you are even unable to hear yourself, the cry that, that's something that is yearning inside of you to come out. Because like, the lady that shared her chaos, saying that, oh, she used to be so vibrant spiritually, but now she's working and something is calling out to her saying like there is something that you used to enjoy so much. Why is your work, your career taking a full view? So what I'm trying to do for you tonight is to help you see that there are many arenas to your life and you can begin to take 3 of them to say, okay, this is what I'm going to work on. So even when you're feeling burnt out, these are the things that these memories that you're creating that you can always reignite to say that, oh, okay, I felt this good, or I felt fulfilled, or I felt excited when I began to work on my dreams deliberately and intentionally. And that sort of recalibrates whatever burnout or whatever, when you are able to say like this thing that I really value, this simple luxury of life is working out for me. So whatever work is doing, yes, it's going to test your patience, it's going to test your resilience, but just having that single thread of hope, just that ability to be able to switch off the chaos, switch off the chaos at work and be able to say, okay, this aspect of my life, I am soaring. And that can, that was why I said we should start with gratitude. So when those things come, immediately switch to gratitude. What are you most grateful for? Let that be your foundation every time. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing, I am grateful for life. I'm grateful for my family. I am grateful for my job. This is what I always dreamt of, being a surgeon when I was a child. I'm grateful that I'm living in that dream, because there was a time that it looked like you're not going to live in that dream. So I think being intentionally grateful helps you to recalibrate and rewire how you are feeling about a particular situation and helps you to keep moving. Because one thing that we all should know is that where the state that you are is somebody's prayer point that they want to get there. So you are there and you are feeling, and it's uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. So it's something that's always that you just have to be in the moment, take a deep breath, be conscious of where you are, but remember why you got here, how you got here, and be grateful for that singular moment. And then you can be, it will help you to clearly to have clarity on, okay, what you need to do next about the burnout or about, building resilience. It's a journey. It's not something that happens overnight, but these tools, when you're able to look at, it's like you're looking at a spreadsheet and you're looking at that, oh, okay, if I do this, more of this, it's just you're an emotional being, you're energy in motion. That's why I said, let's start with positive mindset, with positive. If you are constantly in a state of positivity, you understand, it helps you dispel the cortisol, the stress hormones, you understand. So you just always need something to regulate your system so that you can actually channel yourself towards what you really want to do without the other distraction. I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a question.
We have another question.
Yes, from the chat box, Alexis is asking if some of the habits that operating room professionals must have.
Okay, on the given topic for you today about holistic well-being, yeah, I would like to know what habits OR professional must have, apart from what we have in policy and procedure. So you are, before you were an OR professional, you are first a human being. So let's start from there. We are first a human being with a body, with a soul, with a spirit. So what habits, does a well-rounded human is supposed to have? In the same 24 hours that you have, that Elon Musk have, that your chief surgeon or surgery officer has. Do you understand? So first of all, before you see yourself through the lens of OR professional, first see yourself as a living, breathing human being. What makes a fine person? What makes an excellent human being? Like you said, apart from policy and procedure. First of all, so sometimes, one thing that I always tell my clients is the fact that sometimes you need to step out of titles and just be. And just be mindful of who you are, your core essence. If you look at the pillars, there is a part that talks about your calling, your assignment, your purpose. So sometimes you just need to step out of the title and say, Alexis, what kind of human being do I want to be? When I step into the theater, do I want to spread positivity? Does everybody smile when I'm in does everybody feel calm, or I bring anxiety, or I bring negativity? Do you see it? So first of all, you are a human being, and you are an excellent human being. So how do you show up as an excellent human being? So for me, when I enter into a place, I want to spread my energy. I want you to feel like light has entered. So Alexis, everywhere that you go, do you want to be light, or do you want to be darkness? Do you want to be the great guy that everybody? So first of all, of course, you can't give what you don't have. Do you understand? So you need to work on that and become the person that you want to show up. Who is that person that looks like, where you want to get to? How have they done it? How do they show up? And then you can model after that. So before you're an OR professional, you're first a human being. So dwell on that, be mindful of that, focus on that, and then you can show up as Alexis, not the OR professional. The OR is then you can embody fully who you really want to become. I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ma. Okay. We are so grateful. Thank you for taking us time out of no time to, give us this wonderful presentation. Thank you so much. God bless you, Ma.
Amen.
Okay, please, Ma, permit me to call the next speaker because of our time,
Yes.
even as we wait for other question. So we'll be calling on Jennifer Obi Ezeamaka for the next presentation. The floor is yours, Ma. You can have the mic.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? If you can, what do we do? Would you say hi? Can I have a few people on mute? I think a few of us already have met me at some point. Do I have any responses? Hi, good evening. I feel like I don't have to do too much work. Hello, Abimbola. Thank you so much. You've amped the room up so much that you've made my job really easy. So I'm walking into a room where everybody is already attentive. I don't have to try too hard to get their attention. They've been amazing presentation, by the way. Thank you so much for that. I'm not an OR professional, but I got so much out of it. Thank you. It helps a lot to have balance, to help, to ensure that you have some kind of structure that helps you through life, because we as non-medical professionals would say, oh, my life is hectic, and then imagine that as a person that does 12 hours 18-hour shifts straight, standing, like Lotte said. Let me not imagine it, but well done. Yeah, so it really helps to have a structure that works. Once again, good evening, everybody. Thank you for having me. This is practically put myself in this particular meeting. Thank you, Abimbola, for letting me be here. Thank you to you, RG. Thank you to all my amazing people. We were present at the event in August, I believe, And I was privileged to meet a few people that are already also here tonight. So my name once again is Jennifer Obi-Eziamaka. I am Business Development Manager, UNICAF Nigeria. And what we do in UNICAF is we help people study online. This was a very, very important collaboration because it felt very much like you are the people that we want to reach out to. You are the people that we want to work with. You are the people that we want to support, taking into account the kind of work you do, how intense it is, how many hours you put in. And, in the off chance that you decide you want to study, more added to what degrees you already have, it feels very much like UNICAF is like home, because what we do is we help people gain admissions into the universities to obtain their postgraduate degrees, their undergraduate degrees. They do so through a system that we call the virtual learning environment. This is designed to accommodate people that want to study, but on their own time, in the sense that it is designed for busy professionals, people who have families, people who have already really full lives and don't want to feel like they are not getting that additional thing that they need, to position themselves rightly in the professional space. And as soon as we kicked it off, mostly at least in Nigeria, we realized we did not even have to go too far. You just find that the person already has like a major 9 to 5 or a business that they are running, but they want to get their MBA, they want to get their MPH, they want to get their master's, MA in nursing. They want to do something for themselves, just so time is not passing, and you're feeling like, oh God, I wish I've gotten my master's. I wish I've gotten it's structured in a way that it would, just fit right in to your schedule. Very quickly, let me speak about some of our partners. We have the UNICAF University itself, and then we have our partners in the UK. Let me quickly drop the link in the chat box because I know we're already out of time. For those who might be interested in getting some more information, I've just quickly dropped the link. In case you have to cut me off because of time, you can also reach me through that link. We have our partners in the UK, we have our UNICAF University, and we offer, most importantly, through the UNICAF Corporate Scholarship Scheme, partnerships, scholarships as high as 85%. I remember when I informed, okay, let me not go there, but it was really exciting news because we felt, how much more can we do to encourage people who might want to get their degrees to do so? And we just thought, okay, at least specifically for our partners, we can go a bit higher. And that was how we came to offering as high as 80% to get your master's degree. Most especially for a community like yours, it is, given that you're already registered nurses, you're already medical doctors, you already have that first degree. And if you are thinking you want to add something to it through a foreign university, you can do so through UNICAF. Two of our major points, like I always try to say: flexible learning arrangements and installmental payment plans. So even after we, hugely subsidize the fees by taking 85% off, asking that the students or the applicants only pay 15%, sometimes it's still a substantial amount of money. And so we decided you don't have to pay that 15% all at once. You can pace yourself while you're taking your program, while you're taking this module based, as you go from one module to the other, you just pay like that. This is just further to encourage people to ensure that they're getting value and that it's helping you not feel like time is passing and you're not doing some of the things you would love to do. I will take a few questions if you have them. If we have the time, I think we're already out of time. If we have a few questions, I can quickly take them right now. But otherwise, please take advantage of the link. Quickly click on the link, fill the details out, and you get a call from us to discuss further. Thank you very much. I know I did not elaborate as much as I would have loved, but I did not have a lot of time. So if you have any questions for me, if you've seen us anywhere, because I know TORG has been amazing. Everywhere I turn, I see Unicaf, I see our ads, I see you're posting it. It's been really, really helpful. And so part of the reasons why I was given this opportunity is if for those of us that have seen maybe the ad somewhere, the partnership announcement saying, oh, who are these people? What do you do exactly? And how can I take advantage of it? I decided to come on here tonight and just be present, at least put a face to the organization and answer as many questions as I can. So if you have any, I think there. Oh, hello. Oh, amazing. I love this part. When I run into people who are already taking advantage of our programs. Thank you. Hi, Wilson. Oh, no, Wilson. I already know Wilson. Hello. Okay, let me see. Okay. Yes, please do well to check on the link. I would like to know the total amount one will spend in Naira using the 15% sponsorship. Okay, so very quickly, it would depend on what degree you are looking to obtain. Is it your master's degree? Is it the PhD? Is it a bachelor's degree? Okay, you said the MSc nursing. So I would assume that's the MA with Liverpool John Moores. 15% off, that brings the amount from about £15,000 to roughly £2,500, between £2,500 to £3,000. In Naira, around 6 million Naira, which is a bit of a steal compared to the 30 to 35 million that you would be spending otherwise. Hi, Fadike. I hope that answers your question. Let me see. Do we run other programs? Yes, definitely we do. Do I have the time to quickly put up my banner? If I do, I could share. Okay, let me quickly put a number here that you can also reach me on after this event. 80616086. So if this helps, this is also a number on WhatsApp. I'm sorry if it's showing that I'm sweating. It's kind of hot right now in Nigeria. Okay, so this is a number you can reach me on if you have more questions. Let me see. I'm sorry, before I scroll down, it just... Good evening, Ma. You have advanced diploma in nursing. Do I have upgrading? When you say advanced diploma in nursing, are you a registered nurse? If you are a registered nurse, you can go ahead and do your master's. If this is not a registered nursing certificate, then you have to do what we call the nursing top-up, preferably with our University of Suffolk. It is a 2-year program that is specifically designed for you if you have a diploma, and then this way you then get a bachelor's degree, but from the University of Suffolk. So yes, please, you would need to get an upgrade. If you already are a registered nurse and you have your certificate, just click on the link, fill it out, and a student advisor would reach out to you. Yes, we run a lot of programs out besides healthcare. I'm currently running my MBA with the University of East London. We have courses in data sciences, big data management, project management, you name it. But we just ensure, because this is a program that is done online, we do not want people to not get full value. So you would find that we don't have as many as 100 courses on our list. Oh, I'm really sweating. My apologies for this, please. But this is because we want to ensure that any program you are taking online, you get full value for it. You're not missing out on anything by not, having practicals. That's one of the reasons why we do not have bachelors in nursing, because we do understand that this involves a lot of practical learning as opposed to just reading and practicing from your system. So yeah, but we have a lot of courses aside from healthcare. Let me see. Okay. How much more time do I have, Ma? So I'll know if I should go into discussing some of the other benefits of some of our schools. Okay, before you come back to me, let me do so. So for some of our UK schools, the University of East London and University of Suffolk, upon graduation, you get the chance to travel to the UK and be a part of the graduation ceremony in person. So that's like a major deal for people who run the programs and do not want to just have their certificates sent to them via DHL. So upon graduation, the school sends all relevant information that you might need to ensure that you get your visa, and then you can be a part of the ceremony in the UK in person. This is not happening yet for the University of for Liverpool John Moores, but we are still working on it. We have physical presence in Malawi and Zambia for our UK. You're welcome, blessing. For our UK, for our UNICAF universities. Very soon we would have in Lagos, but we already have our office, massive building in Ogba, Ikeja. So if you live in Lagos and you're not entirely comfortable with just, running the whole plan, the program online and just speaking to us over the phone, you could take a drive and just come by the office, and you would see we have student advisors, over 100 of them, responsible for managing every applicant's needs. Welcome back, Ma.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Jennifer. That's an amazing opportunity for people that would want to take it. My name is Oluwatoyin, and I want to use this medium to also say thank you to Madam Abimbola for such an incredible presentation. I think this is one of the things that we need to start focusing on as healthcare professionals, not just because of us, but because whatever the outcome of our health is, it affects our patients. And all what we want to do is make sure our patients have a good outcome. So I would say that as we work, we should also remember to address our physical, emotional, and mental health, and also ensure that what we do, we get satisfaction from it. It's one thing to come to work, and it's another thing to be satisfied with what you're doing. You don't want to get home and you're strained, you're angry at yourself, you're not friendly. What I used to tell myself every morning as I get to work is I won't let anyone today determine the outcome of my day. I have the sole capacity to determine what and how I want my day to be like. So just like what Madam Abimbola said, being positive. Although there are so many negative things that will happen in our lives, but we should always remember to focus on the positivity, focus on the good things that are happening in our lives. And when you see that, oh, I thank God for these good things happening in my life, I'm grateful for this one, then you begin to see that the negative ones begins to disappear. But if you focus on the negative ones, it expands, and the positive ones will just be wrapped into the negative ones, and you're not happy with your life. I want us to remember that as we're trying to care for our patients, what we're trying to do ultimately is to make sure that our well-being, and especially the well-being of people that we work with, is not truncated. I want us to also remember that if we create this culture of making yourself happy, and I create this culture of making myself happy, together we can create a healthy environment that is going to help us on the long run. With this, I want to say thank you, everybody, for joining today's program, and I will hand off back to the moderator if he has anything to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for the speaker. Thank you, Jennifer, for your presentation. Wish you all the rest of the evening have a good night.